I think that's putting air in, but I can't quite work it out. This is one of the nicest foot pumps I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing the action of.
Hiya folks, let me introduce you to Jonny Smith and this tired looking 2CV. This 2CV has been unloved since 2017. When Jonny Smith came down to do a review on our electric 2CV, the 2C EV, he spotted this 2CV. And now, 18 months later, he now owns it. The plan is to put it back on the road, but keep it looking the same. But get it structurally and mechanically sound so it can be used daily. This first video is about getting it running, and then we can get it into the workshop so we can start work on it. Jonny will also be releasing a video on this on his own YouTube channel, The Late Break Show.
I think that's putting air in, but I can't quite work it out. This is one of the nicest foot pumps I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing the action of.
Yeah.
It's seriously silky. And wooden handle, gauge set into the footrest there. Wow. This is going up. This is going up.
Literally as long as I remember going down the garage with Dad, and it was just used to be parked outside next to a lamppost, well, wooden post, and I always remember it seeing parked up. And when you got this unit, it's just always been parked there. Every time I come here to pick something up or help him do something, it's just always been parked there. I've never seen anyone work on it, never seen it running, never seen like nothing. It's just always been parked there, just gathering mould and moss and dust.
Penetrating well. We're going to take the battery out, put a fresh battery on, see if we get a spark when we turn it over, and obviously see if it's seized. Squirted a bit of fogging oil down each bore. You were right, I think it's been serviced really like not many miles ago, in fact probably less than a mile ago. Well, because
down there,
in terms of distance it hasn't gone anywhere, no. It's just time. Is that just resting on there?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Just lift it off.
Let's get that off. We've got a bit more space. And also less leaves. Oh, there's the chassis plate down there. There we go, look. You can see it really clearly.
Hiya folks, thanks for watching this video. This is just a quick reminder for you to subscribe to our newsletter. There's a link below. You'll also receive our free ebook, the 2CV Buyer's Guide, and it's the best way for keeping up to date what's going on at the 2CV shop. Now, back to the video.
What do you think though, Darren? Like, you obviously look at these things on a daily basis. I don't know that what it's like compared to other cars, but what I do know obviously is this is an old body with more modern. Yeah,
this car has got, it's a 60, 63, 62, that sort of era.
Yeah. It's
been transplanted with the, as they say, the big block, the 602.
The big block.
It's got the modern gearbox on it with the inboard disc brakes.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah. So you got the best of both worlds. It's suicide front doors. It's a full light because it hasn't got a real quarter light window in the back, and it's, I believe, it's on a galvanized chassis as well. So basically you've got the old school look, the old school feel, but with the modern power.
Which is why I was even more attracted to it, because beyond the aesthetics, I was like, suddenly this is the one that if you were going to use it regularly, you had a chance of surviving the motorway, you had a chance of climbing hills. What, how many horsepower? Is it 28?
Oh yeah, from factory it's about 29, 30.
It's got ram air.
Yeah, it's got the old ram air system.
Ram air system.
Yeah.
and a coil from a Harley Davidson.
Yeah, that'd be nice and reliable.
So that's what, quarter of a horsepower right there.
And the bulkhead.
The bulkhead actually looks really good.
It looks really good. It's had new floors and seals welded to it. That's been done.
Yeah, the floors look excellent.
Yeah, but it's just the back we got to look at. Get Mario to sort the back out for you, because you'll see later somebody's made a boot floor for it, and it's not.
The boot floor's a bit DIY. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Battery. Do we have another battery by any chance?
Yes, we do.
Look at that. It's almost like it makes it a lot easier when you're working on a 2CV right next to the UK's biggest 2CV shop, because you know, if you need something, you just run into the storeroom.
and pick it up. Yeah.
Right. That's not even attached, Darren.
Yeah, no, it's things that fell off.
Yeah,
don't look
the
too closely.
little tabs have rotted off, so we'll have to.
It wasn't like that when I sold it to you.
What?
You broke that.
A bloody refund. Right.
Ready?
It's not in gear,
Yeah.
is it?
No.
Right, good.
Right.
Then what you do,
The purple.
if you is any lights on, Jacob?
Yeah, the big red one.
No, what you do, Johnny, you push that way, and that because it's a start pull.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're going to go for just a turnover. We've taken the fuel liner off. Ready? Seems okay. I didn't hear anything nasty there. Oh, I just heard a spark. If we just try that one more time. Let's see if we get a spark. Yeah. We get a strong spark. Hang on. If you can see down here. Ready? That's sparky. Can you hear it? I can hear it clicking.
Yeah.
So we have a free engine and we have spark. So, and obviously a very recent service. I was going to say,
7 years ago.
talking of which, Darren, look at the oil there. That's actually really nice.
It's never.
It's not been. I don't think it's been driven.
No. Well, Neville serviced it, I think, about 2017, and it was MOT then.
Yeah.
It was parked up, and the customer never came back to pick the car up for various reasons. So, and here it's been in various places, but it's never been driven since Neville MOT'd it in 2017.
2017. Right, I'm going to put the plugs back in. Do we think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll go. Have faith.
Well, I've got the can of hope in the car just in case. One thing we probably could do is we'll spray some lube on the throttle linkage.
Look at that.
That's better now. That's going up by itself.
Of course it is.
Not sponsored by Worth at all.
No, it's not. It's
Other
because
brands
I
are thinkable.
forgot to bring my bag of WD.
Yeah, I do. But you do realise, as soon as you get the can of hope on this car, it'll just spring into life. Because all we'll do, we'll pour some petrol onto that. That'll fill the reservoir up for the carburetor, and it'll be enough to drive over to the workshop.
Nice. The car actually looks very clean.
Yeah, obviously.
See what the air films like.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, go on then. Take the bad boy out, Jacob, see what's living in there.
Or what's died. Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh, it's brand new.
That is new.
Yes.
Holy
Look at that.
molies.
Is there any mice in it?
No.
See, I mean, you were right. It really has just been serviced.
That's like not been driven on at all.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't sucked a damn thing.
That's crazy.
Brilliant, and no mice.
Win-win.
Yeah. I'm even more excited than I was before I turned up now. I've got to say. Trust me, I was excited before. One of the joys of having a car where the paintwork is not mint is that you can just rest spanners and stuff on the wings. I do this with my Dodge all the time, and it's okay. You're not intentionally scratching it, but you're also not that bothered. I can't wait to... You got an airline down there?
Yeah.
I can't wait to airline this. As a 2CV novice, I think within 20 seconds of putting my hand in the engine bay, I cut my wrist on that flange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was bloody lethal.
This was 2 weeks ago.
On a 2CV?
No, on that flitch panel.
Oh, it's on that one?
Not that one, but my son's one on his car.
There's a lot of sharp edges. It's like lifting, if you've ever lifted up a fridge or a washing machine, the back of them, it's just all jagged death metal.
Have the can of hope,
Tony BMW's can of hope.
and that is a lot of hope.
There's a shed load of hope. There is, I'm going to say,
Not much.
a pipette of petrol in this. I don't think it's enough. We'll check. Know that it's free, and we know that it sparks.
Who's going to do the honours?
I think you should do the honours.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yes,
because ever since you were a boy, you've never seen or
Yeah,
heard this
true.
car start. And I'm going to be, I'll be at the business end.
Yep.
So we have the ignition on, and Jacob's going to try to start it.
Okay, we're going to go for a start. Ready?
Yep.
It's tried to fire straight away.
Again?
I was
Yep.
not expecting that. Yeah, again. Wow,
She's a beauty.
that's amazing. It's smacked my car. Look at the noise.
It's excited.
Yeah. That seems good.
He's no.
That's great. That is really, really good, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I was expecting.
You always had the faith. But
I'm going to say it now on camera. This is going to be your most reliable classic car you drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Bold words, Darren.
It is.
Bold words. So, what do we think? Well, we think it runs. I don't think the fuel pump works. We've had no fuel through. Oh, of course, there could be no fuel in the tank. But I didn't want to introduce that because the carb actually looks pretty clean on first inspection. Obviously, there's a good spark, and obviously it sounds good. It wasn't clattering, and it didn't plume any smoke.
No, the next thing is to drive it to the workshop, and so you can admire it when we're having our barbecue.
We're actually breaking for lunch early to celebrate.
Obviously.
I don't even know how you start this up, by the way. Right, so we're kind of hot wiring it for the time being because it does need some ignition repair. So I'm going to touch that to there. That right, Darren?
Yeah, so that dimly lit light comes on.
Yeah, right in the headlights. There, and then
Yeah. Then no, the D, down by the gear lever, there's a knob with D for
D,
start.
yes, D for start. Okay, we have got a brake pedal. We don't know how good or bad it is, but let's see, shall we? We're driving it. Brakes on, great. We're driving it. It works. It works. Could have done with that Land Rover not being parked quite in such a tricky spot when the brakes weren't very good. But it works.
to make more noise.